right, our next presenter is Tyreese Green. He's the CEO of G-Tech Commercial Construction Cleaning Services. And I want to share and steal an idea here because he handed me his card. I took it and I was like, it's like two cards stuck together. And I'm like trying to figure it out. And he goes, no, it's intentionally two cards together. So kind of a neat marketing idea because we all get cards. We all kind of throw them away. And I like that. So I can steal it, right? It's
Before I get started, you can see exactly, you guys can just pass it around. See exactly what he's talking about. And see all those cards you got there? Yeah. You'll recognize that one. All right, I'm Tyreese Green, the owner of G-Tech Cleaning Services. We actually started out as G-Tech Communications Inc. And we started in 2001. And up until last year, we were still considered G-Tech Communications Incorporated. And we had to change the name because how do you get G-Tech Communications with a cleaning service? So it was very confusing. But under that name, we had tremendous growth. And actually it was all by word of mouth. So, our mission basically is to become the East Coast's largest and most trusted cleaning company that provides quality service at a competitive price. And so far, we've been doing a good job of it. We actually hooked up with a locally and a nationally known maintenance company, and we are their preferred vendor up and down the East Coast. And they're actually in all states across the United States where they actually want us to provide service in each one of those states. So if you go into a Ross store, you go into a Burlington Coat Factory, you go into a Rite Aid, the ones that's clean, we provide that service. So actually with that, if I can get a little crowd participation with this right here, it's not clean until it's G-Tech clean. So if everyone can say that with me, it's not clean until it's G-Tech clean. Okay. Let's see. Once again, the company, started in 2001, and for quite some time we just did communications work. And 2007, 2008, we really just started, getting into the janitorial service. And the way that happened was I was actually on a site working, and the foreman was pissed off about, how dirty the construction site looked. So at that time, the unions was trying to take over a lot of the communications work. So it was kind of forcing me out of what I was doing because I was a one-man show. So I said, hey, look, I'll give it a shot if you'll give me, you got your license, I'm incorporated, the whole nine. So actually, he gave me a shot, and that's how we got started doing janitorial service. And from there, it just took off pretty much. The first couple of years, up until 2010, things was kind of slow, hit and miss. But from 2011 up until now, we've seen tremendous growth. 2010, we made a gross of 100, I think 4,000. 2011, we made like 175,000. 2012, we made 300-something thousand. 2013, the company grossed over $600,000. So the growth has been tremendous, very tremendous. And pretty much, the opportunity that we had, came from, once again, word of mouth. There was no marketing involved. There was nothing involved at all until I became a member of CBG. That's a Center for Business Growth over at the Claymont Community Center, DFLI. And once we got there, it kind of brought a concept together for me. You got to get your branding, you got to do your marketing, you got to do advertising, you got to get a website. I never had a website until 6 months ago. So everything that we've done basically been because of word of mouth and the service that we've been providing. Okay? Once again, our target marketing was basically like retail stores. We have some commercial businesses down at the Philadelphia Navy Yard. And a funny story about that, we were down there cleaning, and we got an opportunity to clean another building. So we go into the other building to clean and find out that there was already a business in there that was cleaning there and actually had their office in there. So we felt kind of honored that, yeah, right. So we felt kind of honored that here it is, we got opportunity to clean a building where it's already another cleaning business in, okay? Not gonna drop any names, but this business, right, they grossed $56 million last year. Right, exactly. And their office, they had a big office suite, you know, and they gave me an office, the building management gave me an office, right, that was actually a converted old bathroom to my office, you know what I mean, on campus there. And right now, that's what I consider my biggest competitor, you know, because if I was able to get business from them, and they're grossing all this money, you know, and they're getting all this business, it actually lets you know that the grass may be green on the other side, but it still has to be cut.
I like that.
You know, and right now, like the biggest, you know, risk and rewards that we're having is managing the fast growth that we're having. I mean, because it's, and once again, like you said, well, I am a one-man show, you know, so I don't know if you guys grew up with watching Bugs Bunny, but it was a cartoon where Bugs Bunny was the batter, he was the pitcher, he was the catcher, he was first base, second base, third base. Well, that's me. I do it all right now. But in 2015, we're trying to put a good management team in place so we can get to the next, you know, level, which is right around the corner for us. We just have to turn it and accept it. Okay. I do have a couple of testimonials I would like to read from you know, one of my employees, and this is how he views our company. Tyreese is a stand-up guy. I have known him for years now, and he takes care of his employees. He stays involved with day-to-day operations. Even though this is a part-time job, Tyreese provides opportunities to make more money. I am honored to work for a company like G-Tech. Then we have another one. I would describe Tyreese Green as a dedicated, loyal, and determined employer. He cares about his employees, their work, and his clients. I have been working with G-Tech for more than a year, and experience has been exceptional. I have learned a lot and matured in my thinking about cleanliness and sanitation. It's not clean until it's G-Tech.
We're trained. We are very trained.
So that's, you know, pretty much, you know, where, you know, G-Tech is at right now. Like I said, we've been experiencing tremendous growth. We're targeting our local, federal, and state government contracts. We've been working with some good people, you know what I mean, in the state of Delaware. We're actually from Philadelphia, but been living down here, and the business has been growing. We're actually in 3 states now, Delaware, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. We actually have a contract as far as Monaca, Pennsylvania. That's 40 miles north of Pittsburgh. So I-95 is one of my main offices that I have. So, you know, once again, and we're able to be competitive with our pricing because we don't have a lot of overhead. Once again, it is me. And I used to operate right off of my living room table, you know, until I became a member of the CBG. So now I have office space that I can invite you guys in to sit down, and I can call this my office now. And as well as rent is cheap. So that's a plus. And, you know, once again, you know, in the janitorial business, you have a high turnover rate because there isn't a lot of money into it. You know, I don't make a lot of money, so what I try to do is what I call profit sharing. Basically, a minimum wage job. So what I do, I actually give my lowest level employees $9 an hour. We're at $7.25 an hour. But that keeps them motivated, that makes them want to come to work for G-Tech. So, any questions?